Herkese selam arkadaşlar. Bunları hiçbir yerden geliyor.
Turn out your pockets. I'm taking the lot. What I say? Oi! What I say?
Just hand over your coin, and I'll let you alone.
That's scary. Should be. Spare me. I'll do anything. Where do you think you're going?
Forgive me, Arisen. I cannot join your party till your pawn rejoins you.
Al öldü ama.
I don't know what to do.
There's much needs doing. The other day, now, and rightly so, gave me a right shock. Their faces may match.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate it if someone took to soothe my throat.
Welcome to the Star Drop-In. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Wonderful. Well met, sir. Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a...
Kapçuk.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocation. If there is aught I may assist you with. Simply say the word. Do come again.
Well met, sir. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated too much obliged.
How are we to fight with such water?
Well met, sir.
Suppose I could visit someplace new. How are things?
I have a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll... Delighted to meet you.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see...
Master, I vow to weigh my Let us work together.
I have a modest talent for spotting material. That can be...
I only hope your memories of our journey...
It will be
are
an
as
honor to serve by your...
My head hurts just thinking about it.
A flesh wound. I can handle that. Hold on. Stay right there. This might be worth a read. A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
This show's far...
friend. I've an eye for people. I'm in a bit of a quandary. Fear not. I'd be much obliged. Sound appealing?
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor. Welcome.
There's much needs doing.
Welcome.
Suppose I'll check once more. Just to be certain.
Welcome.
What is life?
Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I?
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Welcome.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common the number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope, should you continue to display such valor. The day will soon come when it slips my mind. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to... I bear word from Regent Sven, Your Majesty. A minister who happens to be one of the queen from the pains he took to remain on scene. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's scheme. The Regent Kin intends to... He bids you to use this opportunity to search... I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are... For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was and so, in honor of the false sovereign's identity, but may up approaching the false sovereign. What say you, Your Majesty? My thanks. Some of the sentries post once your infiltration is successful. Here, take care, Your Majesty. Masquerades being as they are, much is made of appearances as such. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim. As a true risk, do not forget that we work to...
We've arrived, just as planned. Times such as these are what lanterns are for.
You've come. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't... Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you.
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it well. Ah, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
Off to market I go.
Not much going on.
Wonder if anyone would notice if I'm mistraining.
I'd soon stay out of the back. Very possible.
Captain will have my head if I skip another patrol.
Oho, hadi la. Hadi.
Tis an odd thing to wake after the sun has fallen. Shall we check our packs and be off? would seem we've a need to visit the palace. Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance. The vanguard is yours. Lead on. Pawns are permitted to approach the castle, but not walk the grounds. I shall accompany you to the entrance. Over here, if you would.
This really is fun, craftsmanship. The Goblin's Lair. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me. Peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson at least.
Welcome to... And quality is what you need if you want to survive. So if we check the price, just hope to see you again.
Well, it takes two to make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tell. Us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere. Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, always a pleasure.
Steel sits stirringly at your hip, master. A vocation well chosen, Arisen. What is it, master? You don't look as if you need my help. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Here we are.
You are the Arisen, yes? Follow me! Best you move along. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere.
What business could be so pressing that I must be some...
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly...
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown...
My lord.
Oh, unring... As if anyone in this palace now. If Wilhelmina... What are you doing in here? I don't recognize you. Guards, seize the intruder.
Nasıl yakaladı?
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me. But not at the expense of my duty. Surely none more important than this. I speak.
Indeed. But that... What are you doing in here? I don't recognize. Guards, seize... Oh, no, you don't. You're not allowed in here.
It falls on me to remember this.
My body's not forgive me for last night's scuffle. Would that all my days were so tranquil.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Leave it to me, Arisen.
What's this? Come to it. Oh. If only my collect. Alas, the sculpture and 'twould wound my. If your curiosity shall not. The man's home is located in.
We may benefit from pursuing the information. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? It was a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing. Regarding the Queen Regent? And an important personage, you mean? Aye. Tell is her ties to this figure from the neighbouring country have a romantic tint. This ladder can take us to new heights. Ah, excellent find. We've arrived, just as planned.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal. Let me see. It reads, "True to our pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent can... Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood, I fear such a partnership would only portend. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more... I will investigate these matters as best I can. Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot, and ere it slips my mind, pray, take this.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be...
As a reward, you will of course require...
Might as well take a look while you're here.
Now there's a word...
Might as well take a look while you're... Here, eh? Many thanks.
Fret not. I'll make the pain go away. Hold on. Stay. Right there.
Let's see. Where to next? No shortage of easy marks. Am I shedding?
Stop and have a look.
Must be
At
my
wares of
winter
every
coat
ilk.
again.
Living's hard. Dreams are free.
Welcome, should you so desire. I can help you find your truest self.
Sını ya.
First impressions count for much. If you like, I can recommend you a new hairstyle, or much obliged, sir.
My magics are at your disposal. Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are fleet of foot. It seems we must part ways for the time being.
I would fain aid you if you're...
Hang about. Enjoy.
Perchance you've heard. The Sovereign, wounded in glorious combat with the dragon. Indeed, 'tis a weight off my heart.
I've a niggling feeling I've forgotten something.
This place is...
I would fain aid.
Whatever could you want?
I would fain.
Sir, how can I be of it?
Such quietude is a blessing. Got to focus. My head will roll if orchestras are around. The sooner my duties... I'll go on an adventure of my own.
Take it easy today. I do not waste my Leave me be.
And who, pray? A certain standing is required to be... I've naught to say to the like...
Yes? Do we have business?
Have you an acquaintance in the...
How intriguing.
I hear that, of course, the matter of attendance is always a contentious one, particularly concerning the special recommendation. You see, commoners who perform meritorious, it beggars belief that layfolk, for instance, if you, by some miracle, were to be recommended,
The latest tide was a tragedy to those who suffered the beast's attack. I thought to myself, and indeed, we still, that I would...
Ama
the best of us get one's goals. Can't complain, right?
I'd kip just about anywhere.
Last push, and I'll be done for the day.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Here I might
Feast your eyes on a sight most entrancing.
It mystifies me that you still... It mystifies me.
Hang about. Enjoy the show.
Feast your eyes...
Sometimes I wonder.
No time to talk, I'm afraid. I'm a busy man.
do in vain.
I've not trained for this.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see.
Very dull.
What is it? I'm.
Well met. What is your purpose here? Leave me be. I do not waste my...
I've no wish to speak with you. Know you of any... I am in no mood to consort with...
If you see all untoward.
I've had well enough of you. I've had well enough of you.
Vay anasını.
How might I be of assistance? What ought I to do?
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work. Might you be looking to inlet? Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Good to see you, Master.
Tis quiet about.
Tis our duty to see this not to look forward to, but a long day of work. Such quietude is a blessing. It ought to be said, fine place. That's where I was lived once in the life.
Whence do you hail?
The masquerade is already underway, sir. 'Twill be a long...
Not far from your station, are you not?
This is a peaceful place. Perfect for meditation.
Pray, leave me be...
We shed our faces at... Let us forget...
Now, we who are gathered here are naught but named.
It would seem our sovereign has recovered.
Surely these...
All this merrymaking is a joy.
Best to remain sober.
I hope the sovereign...
The same tired.
Everyone who dances with me can...
Another fancy party host.
I've no time to waste on the likes of...
All the same dismal affair, if you ask me. Dull days for us are assigned...
These festivities are... 'Twouldn't do to meddle in each other's affairs here.
I do wonder who's...
Have you heard?
I shan't let anything spoil my...
Another ale can't make my...
Whatever am I to do? What am I to do with myself?
Another night of cavorting. This is quite a quandary.
Is this fast truly to the...
Just my task is to... 'Tis an enigma, forged of strange... So back and forth I go...
Have you... Don't go thinking you can trade twixt our nations. So, should you...
Off with you. What is it?
Would that I could attend these occasions every year.
I shan't let anything spoil my evening.
Weren't you listening?
No time to talk, I'm afraid.
Now, we who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
Can't wait for the new all my days were so tranquil. No time to talk, I'm afraid. I'm a busy...
Everyone who dances with me complains of sore feet.
Now, we who are gathered here are naught but...
Naught but tedious talk.
I shan't let anything spoil my evening.
Wealth is rooted in the soil. I dare say.
Naught to look forward to, but a long day of work.
I've a niggling feeling I've forgotten something. Gathering much of a crowd.
Subject quiet. I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
Mayhap a banquet would alleviate the tedium.
I'd sooner stay out without incident where it's possible.
Leave me be.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Now, we who are gathered here are...
Leave me be.
Allah Allah.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
Methinks I'll have a rest. My feet ache.
Surely these extravagances cannot continue.
You were posted in front of the passage yesterday, aye? Next time, don't leave all in front of the door. I had a hell of a time wrenching the damn thing open.
Beg your pardon? I'll be mindful of that from now on. Still, no doubt there are others who've no idea that's even a door. Mayhap someone should put up a sign, eh?
Would that all my days were so tranquil. I'd sooner stay out of the battle where it's possible.
A welcome respite from... I hear the coronation is to be held anon. Good thing, too. I long... Of course, the matter of attendance is always a You see, commoners who perform merit... It beggars belief that layfolk with nary a For instance, if you, by some...
Sometimes I wonder if I'm tired. I kip just about anywhere.
Methinks this will be of interest to Captain Brandt. Shall we go inform him?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Oh, there's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look? Here we are.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are or shall change, if your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn.
Master! Pray leave this place! My body, it refuses to obey me! There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will!
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace. I imagine this artifact is the gods. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true Arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the event, alas. Unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your majesty when I have prepared a... There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen, do not forget that we work to... There is much we ought to tend to. If we are... Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of yet official dealings twixt Batal and with such hindrances in mind, few may pass through Batal's fortress. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant or guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint. You shall have to act the part, but as to how that should be done, you have my fullest confidence. Do not forget that we work...
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Look! Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
You the Arisen? Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Fancy a look at my wares?
You the Arisen? Sven wants to meet with you.
Üst üste göre.
Getting proper rest is an important duty.
Evet, videoyu burada sonlandırıyorum. Bir sonraki görevlerde görüşmek üzere.